Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening, dear friends. We meet again, all together, all holding hands, Friday, 22nd of April, 2022, 2222. We are crossing together again. We're holding together in another spiritual circle on the Friday. Remember, this is our moment all together. This is the moment for all of us to share. And every time we have a special topic that we discuss. So tonight we'll be talking about, what is happening in the world where people are reaching for magic and for codes and for knowledge of the metrics of creation in search of answers. But the real thing that is required at this moment is divine connection. So we'll talk about the difference between the two, and we'll talk about why the magic, the matrix, the codes, and all of that don't really work, and why the divine connection is the only path forward, really, if you want to progress. So, today we're going to talk about a very important subject, why so many people are pulled by, this codes, this magic, this matrix, the secret, Everybody thinks that, if you can break some code or what, then you can achieve the abundance. But fundamentally, this is not going to work for anybody, and we're going to talk about it in two parts. First, to explain first why there's a need of divine connection. What was the purpose behind the divine connection? Why is it also that our souls now are waking up and reaching up for this divine connection that we were not reaching up for before in a conscious way? We always knew that Creator is there, but only now we have this consciousness that we consciously want to reach out to Creator, yeah? So remember, this is our forum, so if there's anything that you want to share, do that. What is happening now? There's something very special happening now. There's a special awakening of the souls happening now. Now means started around 2010, 2012, and it's accelerating. What is it that is happening for the souls, for the people, for you, for me, for all the people on the path? What is happening? Yeah. What did we suddenly realize, all of us? Yeah. We realized there was an awakening, yeah? We realized that we had to awaken. And suddenly we awakened from maybe 2000 years of darkness and ignorance, that our souls have been getting further away from the truth and the love of the Creator. And instead of that, a lots of negative energies and curses have gone into the family lines, yeah? Just checking my notes because this is important today. I have to make sure that, we're all on the same line and on the same page and see what is happening. Yeah. So the divine connection is that finally the souls that want to, finally that the souls that are ready for it, finally that the souls are calling for it, are going to be able to clean all the old curses that are in each family line for the last 1000 to 2000 years. There is no family line that does not have this. The only purified lights of lights that came to the earth without family line issues are like, the Lord of Light, the Christ, and the Lord of Wisdom, the Buddha. They would have been born physically on this earth without these issues to clear, the same way that we have to clear. Yeah. Karma is accelerated too. That is so true, Brian Soleil. Yes, karma is accelerated. And this karma is accelerated for what? For us to heal from it. So rather than carrying again this heavy curses, this karmas from one generation, another generation, another generation, now suddenly it is accelerated and in one shot we can get rid of it. Yeah. So many people are living here without realizing that. Many people are living the curse every day and every night without realizing it. They just think, it's by chance that they get ill, or it's by chance that they have a problem, or it's by chance that something happens to them. It's just by chance. But they do not want to, or may not want to realize that this is the fruit of a very long curse going on in the family line for generations. And if they did realize that there's a curse from many generations ago that needs to be healed and purified, then they will be able to benefit greatly from that. Unfortunately, many people don't want to believe in that. Unfortunately, many people just don't want to know that we are carrying generational issues. They just say, oh, well, I'm born, I have nothing to do with my ancestors. They don't realize that, the ancestors are like a chain, like a line, like this one. So if you are here, your dad came before you, and his dad, and so on. So the same way you inherited the nice features and the intelligence and the beauty of your ancestors, right? Because you did inherit it, you also inherit what else they have not finished yet from a karma point of view. And this is why we connect to the Father, because He's at the beginning. We connect with the beginning. And we extend the hand. But when we are too far away from this understanding, it is very difficult. When we're too far away from the heart meaning the wisdom, not the love, romantic heart, no, the wisdom of love, which is that we are all one and we're all united, then we are not able to see that, and we refuse to see that. Because it is difficult, but it is true. So we run away for, maybe somebody has some magic or some code, or I can do this magic or this energy work, I'm going to heal. But no such energy work will heal unless you connect with the Father and with the line. Because you're connected with your father, father's fathers, father's fathers, all the way to the Creator, to where it all started. To the line of love that was pure, without curses, before we fell from the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is on earth, but before we fell from the connection on a conscious basis from creation, we were in the Garden of Eden, weren't we? Feel free to comment. So, I would like us all as a people to realize this and to change it before we die. Unfortunately, too many people just wait for the moment of dying to know the truth. I always wanted everybody to know this before dying. My purpose was always that people in their lifetime to realize the curses, to heal them. Not to be like a powerless being and pretend you can do nothing, and then when you're dying you're like, oh shit, I lived all my life this curse, how could I have solved it? And suffer. I would like to heal the suffering of the people on the earth. And it is possible. It is not true when people say you cannot heal the suffering of humanity. Yes, we can heal it. But I alone cannot heal it, no. Because you know why? Why alone I cannot heal it? Why I cannot heal the suffering of all humanity alone? Because humanity has to want it. People have to want it. And many people don't want the healing. Many people want to stay in the curse and stay in the suffering and just, say I don't want to live anymore, this life is horrible. They take drugs, they take substances, they take all kind of, intoxicants to just not be here. Or they kill themselves. But we can do something. Now, let's go to the second part of this talk. And again, you are welcome to share your opinions and your ideas. Now, the same curses that went into the humanity, these curses were brought by whom? Who brought these curses? Did the Creator create curses hanging around in the sky? No. The Creator created angels, and some of these angels had free will like we do, and they went into the wrong direction and they became fallen angels. And they're associated with all kind of demons and negative entities hovering around the earth, and reptiles who are very low vibration entities. And they started to enter people's bodies to live through you and through me. Not through me anymore because I fight them a lot, but through most people. And these fallen angels and these demons are exactly the ones who did what? What did they do? What did the fallen angels and the demons do? What did they do to humans? Come on, Let's see if you guess this one. Let's see if you guess this one. What did the demons and the fallen angels do? I will wait a bit because this is a very important question. What did they do? So what did the demons and the fallen angels do? What did they do? Nobody? They taught humanity magic. They taught humanity how to understand the codes of the matrix. They taught humanity the codes of energy and energy work with the purpose of pushing people away from God, with the purpose of gaining people's respect, impression. People were very impressed. Wow, look what they have to do. They must be very special. But they were doing that to attract humans away from God. And since they were fallen angels and demons, do you think that they will teach you how to connect with God when they themselves went away from Him? Do you think the demons and the fallen angels will teach you the codes and the magic to connect with the Father when they were the ones who fallen away from Him? Do you think the demons and the angels will teach you the tricks to go back to the Father when they themselves burn themselves away from Him? Obviously no. So sorry guys, no magic, no codes, no stories like that. Only divine connection through prayer, through meditation, through good action, through good life, through good karma. No magic, no codes. So don't waste your time anymore running after magic and codes and tricks and so on. Connecting with Mother Nature to heal your wounds, that's okay. You know, connecting with the elements of nature to heal our wounds, that's okay. But trying to learn tricks and stuff like that and codes of manifesting abundance, that's not okay. It might work for a little while, but the price is big at the end, because the more you do these things, the more you go away from your path of enlightenment, connection, and love. And at this stage of awakening, the souls are really going to be split between the ones who are going on the path of light and love and the ones that are going to be completely lost. That is why all these demons and these fallen angels, they do encourage people to use magic and to use codes. And they pretend to people, look, there's some magic trick that you can make more abundance than if you purify your soul and purify your body. And they also encourage people to do what? To take alcohol and drugs. Because the more you have alcohol and drugs in your body, the more demons and fallen angels can enter your body without you knowing. So all of this experience now is for people to wake up from this. And it is high time. Yeah? It is high time. So I decided to talk about this today because still I have too many people sending me messages saying, oh yes, now I understand the matrix, or I understand the energy. The only thing we have to understand is divine connection. Accept that we are connected to the Father, and if we don't feel connected, it's because we got disconnected, and we have to work back on getting connection. We have to work on getting the curses out, all of the curses over generations. And in the meantime, the demons and the fallen angels are going to try to push us the other way. So we have to endeavor stronger and stronger and stronger into the connection of the light. No magic, no tricks. Divine connection. That is the key for that. Yeah. I'll just check my notes to see. No, we talked about everything I wanted to say. And people do realize that before dying. few days before you die, you realize the truth, you know. Because a few days before you die, you prepare yourself to go back in the arms of the creator of the energy of love that brought you to the earth. And you know the truth. You know that all of your life you wasted your time being pulled left, right, and center without getting centering in, taking the energy in, and strengthening yourself. That's why I always like to do the mantra Yanur. So we'll do it again if you want, just to center ourselves, because you bring in the light in the body. This is one of the works that we and may the light of love and wisdom guide you, connect with the light of love and wisdom, and let's see where we all get from here. I wish you a lovely weekend. Love to all. Thank you so much for joining tonight.